Can you recognize these?
Oh my gosh, they're humongous!
Are they twins too?
No, man. One was a baby.
I feel like they shouldn't age.
That was the first viral video I ever watched.
How does seeing those boys today, all these years later, make you feel?
Oh my God, like a grandpa.
It makes me feel like old.
It makes me feel old to see them old.
That makes me feel old. He should still be a baby.
It makes me feel old. I remember when I saw that, and that was 8 years ago. That's like more than my entire YouTube life.
Do you have any memories of when you first saw Charlie Bit Me?
Oh yeah, there's quite a few videos that I remember watching way back in the day.
I know the first time I watched it like 45 times.
I don't remember exactly when I first saw it. I mean, I think everyone in the world has seen this.
What was YouTube like 8 years ago compared to now?
YouTube 8 years ago was just a place for viral videos.
8 years ago, I would watch YouTube to see like dudes get hit in the head with a ball or like kicked in the nuts or something.
It's changed so much. I feel like it's just a lot bigger now. There's a lot more people doing it.
There was not a YouTube famous. When I started YouTube, nobody was famous.
There was no partner program. The only people that were really on YouTube were kids biting each other, people falling down.
There definitely weren't people who were making their livings off of YouTube 8 years ago.
So this is the 10th anniversary of YouTube. What were you doing 10 years ago?
10 years ago, I was in 3rd grade. I was learning my times tables really hardcore.
I was 16 years old. I think I was, enjoying E-Bombs World.
I was 16. I was probably getting my license.
When I was 16, I was definitely making videos. I was definitely showing them to my family and scaring them.
And when did you first start using YouTube, and why did you end up doing it?
I think I was probably looking at videos of people like playing guitar in their bedroom on YouTube and thinking, I can do something that's cool, and just wanting to put music online.
I probably started watching videos just for fun, like with my friends, and then I started uploading videos because I wanted to make cheerleading videos.
I was actually putting videos on YouTube so I could put them on my MySpace to make my friends laugh.
I basically just started using YouTube because I've always been making videos, and my cousin actually was like, there's this thing called YouTube and it's like MySpace but with videos. Like, I just thought you'd show it to your friends and maybe a couple strangers would write a couple hate comments, but I didn't know like millions of people could watch.
I really enjoy putting together stupid little films. Where can I upload them to? YouTube? What's that? That looks cool. I like the sound of that. YouTube. Let's do it. The rest is history, as they say.
Could you ever have imagined that YouTube would grow to how big it is now?
No way. It's crazy what YouTube has become.
Absolutely not. Everyone who watches it loves it so much and knows the landscape, and my parents are still like, what do you do?
Not a chance. I never in a million years thought being a YouTuber would be my job. People would post videos being like, this is gonna help my career. I'm getting my voice out there. And I was like, that is crazy. Who gets famous on the internet? This is the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. So I definitely didn't expect it.
I always knew YouTube was gonna be the next big thing, even when I started. And, TV was getting boring and nobody's going to the movies anymore, so people are lazy. They want to sit in front of a computer, eat nachos, and watch something.
What do you think needs to happen, if anything at all, for YouTube to be taken more seriously?
I think it just needs to keep doing what it's doing and everyone will wise up.
If we continue along the direction we've been on for the past few years, just social media celebrities will just become celebrities without any qualifier.
I think YouTube is always going to be considered the uglier younger brother or something. And TV will always consider themselves the handsome brother. But guess what? Who's biting whose finger? You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
How many times have I asked myself this question? I'm constantly trying to figure out the answer to that, and if you figure it out, let me know.
Finally, with YouTube hitting this milestone, can you talk about what YouTube has meant for you in your life?
YouTube means the world to me. It has completely changed my life, and it's kind of changed the way I thought I could make a living.
I got my degree in mathematics, and I've always loved music, but honestly, if it weren't for YouTube, I'd probably be, an analyst at some bank or have some job like that. It probably wouldn't be in music.
It's given me access to do so many awesome things and so many things I wanted to do before I even knew YouTube existed.
There's nobody in between us and the audience. So we make something, we put it on this website, and anybody who wants to watch it can for free. And that's awesome.
And I can even imagine
being able to touch so many people's lives, that is bigger than any reward or Oscar or anything I could win, is knowing that I've been able to make a difference in people's lives.